Um, hey, I'm Daniel.
Hey, Daniel. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, what's your name?
I'm Carl.
Hey, Carl. Good to meet you. I see on your name tag there that you work for, was that Build a Joe Workshop?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We build G.I. Joes.
Oh, that's incredible. Like, after Build-A-Bear came out, I was like, that's the best idea ever. And then they went away, and then y'all came along. It's like
Absolutely.
exactly what I wanted rather than building a bear. It's action figures.
It's more manly. It's more manly. And our revenue has increased fourfold since we founded the company 5 years ago.
That's pretty impressive. Now, are y'all venture-backed?
Absolutely.
Okay, excellent. I think I read about y'all in TechCrunch a few years ago, getting a lot of interest from Silicon Valley venture capital firms. So congratulations on doing that. You've done really well. I'm really glad I ran into you at this random startup event where we are both sitting awkwardly close in an empty room.
Yes.
So, but I just wanted to say I'm an MBA student and I'm really interested in the startup world, and I love working for young companies and really doing whatever I can for them, especially companies like yours. So, early venture-backed startups that have an actual product. I have a bit of a technical skill set, but really more of my skills I think have to do with real products. So, I would love to just kind of talk to you about. Maybe that's not the way to do it. I guess I'd love to kind of hear more about sort of what your company really does kind of under the hood. I mean, I know sort of about the products that you sell, but maybe what are some of the challenges that you guys are facing right now?
Well, obviously, as kids don't play with as many toys anymore, it seems like they're going more for the video games.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you compete with a video game that's dynamic, it's constantly changing, there's always something new coming out, and it seems like they can put out video games faster than we can put out new toys.
Yeah.
So it's a very competitive market, and we've got to be always vigilant about what the market looks like for our industry. And also, how do you drive interest in a G.I. Joe product? I mean, we don't even call GIs G.I. Joes anymore. So that was a huge challenge, but that was also where our advantage was. It's because we were serving this niche market where people still wanted action figures, but they didn't want to go with a Build-A-Bear option.
Right.
They didn't want to go with something that's just one toy, can't be changed ever.
Right.
So that's where the G.I. Joe, build your own G.I. Joe idea came from.
Because people want action.
They want
We're
action.
an action-oriented society.
And they want customization.
Exactly. And they don't need the cuddly stuff. Cuddly is overrated.
Guns.
Exactly. Guns and violence.
Our action figures come with over 700 varieties of firearms.
Oh, see, this is great. I'm so glad we're talking because I love guns and violence. This is I think, a perfect fit. So let me tell you sort of a little bit about my background. So I'm an MBA at Georgia right now, but before that, I got a law degree at Alabama and practiced law. Roll Tide. I practiced law for 4 years in a healthcare setting, and I really kind of what bothered me is that in that setting there really wasn't enough sort of, military, sort of like a masculine sense of like guns and violence and that sort of thing. I was like, I really need to switch up the business that I'm in, go back to business school, and look for a company just like yours. So I went to business school. I am focusing on entrepreneurship and finance. I've been very involved in the startup community in Athens, Georgia. Have founded a couple of startups, founded an incubator focused on students there. So I think that my experience there can be really valuable for an early stage startup like yours because I'm very, very used to that atmosphere and that culture and that way of just going out and just getting things done. And so, yeah, so where are your offices?
Our offices are in Boston.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, that's birthplace of the nation. Sort of. Kind of.
Absolutely.
Love Boston. It's a great city.
We're right up there on Bunker Hill.
Well, it's interesting because I'm actually going up to Boston in a few weeks. If you're going to be around the office, I'd love to kind of drop in and just kind of see what y'all do firsthand. Would that be all right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And we're definitely looking for people like yourself that's got that entrepreneurial mindset because again, we realize we've got to move and shape. We've got to constantly be reorienting ourselves if we want to stay competitive in this environment.
Right.
So,
Fantastic. Well, look, can I get your card?
yes,
And-
absolutely. Get you one right there.
Oh, great. Oh, so there's a little gun on there, and a little man holding a gun, shooting in the air. That's really neat.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, I will be in touch for sure, and let's set something up for 2 weeks from now when I'm in Boston. So looking
Absolutely.
forward to it. Great to meet you.
Great to meet you as well.
All right, cool.